Hey y'all, it's Caitlyn, and this is the third video I'm filming today, and it's all DC stuff. So, again, for anyone who's a DC fan, Raise, Andrew, I hope you're enjoying the fun. Because I know I am. So really quick, I know I showed this off in another video. I probably have that one up before this one, if not spoilers. But I did get my first CGC comic, and I bought this off Macari from a reseller. And this is just freaking cool. I've never had a slab in my collection before, or CGC, whatever you want to call them. So I so much wanted to get this. So this was art by Terry Donson on the front of it. Inside of it, I believe it's his wife Rachel who illustrated it. And then the story is by Alan Hinberg. This was the first Wonder Woman story I ever read when I started getting into comics. I didn't read it back in 2006. That's where the story originates. When it was published. I was reading them digitally, and they had all of Volume 3 there, so I just started that one. Absolutely love this. I mean, you can't get more. So a lot of people like to say that Diana represents America because, you know, obviously her suit is very American. It looks like the flag. She's Greek. She's Greek. She is not an American citizen as far as I know. There's probably a storyline where she gets a green card or something. But she's not born in America. Her parents aren't from America, so she's not an American. But at the same time, she is still associated a lot with America. But with those bald eagles, I mean, come on. You can't get more patriotic than that, honestly. And as you can see, this is graded a 9.8, so pretty damn cool. You can see the back of the comic advertising some Superman stuff. Excuse me. Oh, it was a game. Okay. Some kind of Superman game. But anyway. This is really freaking cool. Super happy to have it. I was looking at frames to hang it on the wall because I don't really want to use command strips on this. But we'll see. I might end up just getting a little display stand for it. But that is really freaking cool. But now, I want to talk about this pop first. I got two DC pops here. I want to talk about this one first so I can get the rant out of the way. And then go on to just talking about the one I actually really like. So this one, I only bought it to keep the to try to complete the set. There are still two very old pops that I'm missing out of the Wonder Woman set. But this is Wonder Woman Ultra Mod Secret Agent, is what they're calling this piece of shit. So here's the very brief story with Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was created or hit shelves. Sensation Comics hit shelves in 1941, right? What was happening in 1941? World War II. The men were going off to fight. The women were staying here and was making the supplies. They were making the weapons. America was essentially women ran in the 40s. And so that was when William Moulton Marston decided to create Wonder Woman. It was the perfect timing. He had very liberal ideas for a man of his time. He believed that women were actually more powerful. He wasn't necessarily a feminist, because feminism is meaning equal. But he actually believed that women were stronger than men. And so, of course, he created Wonder Woman. And so Wonder Woman was very popular during the 40s. However, he actually died in 47, 48, something like that. He didn't live very long after Wonder Woman hit shelves. After he died, he and his family lost pretty much all rights to the character. I forget what DC was originally called, but the company had the rights to the character outright. His wives tried to get, one of them he wasn't officially married to, but they tried to get the rights back. They couldn't. So Wonder Woman, there was a big storyline where Wonder Woman essentially had to choose between her lover and her powers. She chose her lover dies. She essentially lives or goes through the rest of the comic as a martial artist, secret agent, because apparently she lost all of her Amazonian training when she lost her strength. And it was almost like reading a soap opera, honestly, because she just kept jumping from being infatuated from one guy to another. She was very boy crazy, which is absolutely not how Wonder Woman's supposed to be. Like, she can fall in love with a guy, no problem, but, you know, even though in today's day and age, she's canonly bisexual, which also means, briefly, if someone's bisexual and they fall in love with a guy, it doesn't automatically make them straight. They're still bisexual. But a lot of people get confused by that for some reason. But, yeah, if it wasn't for George Perez came along, and Wonder Woman was essentially about to be canceled because the book became so lame that people stopped buying. George Perez started with that book right there, Wonder Woman Volume 2. And he took back the parts of Diana that William Marston originally created, added some of his own stuff to it. That is the best Wonder Woman story to ever be made, or one of them. He saved that book. He saved the character. Wonder Woman would essentially have just floated into the DC realm of secondary characters that no one gives a shit about if it wasn't for George Perez essentially saying, I want to do this book. And he did it so well. So amazing. But yeah, that's where this is from. That's where this outfit is from. It's from her time when she was boy crazy. And that to me is not Wonder Woman. It's just not Wonder Woman. I was really debating on whether to get this or not, because it's just me. I personally absolutely hate it, because I hate what they did to the character at the time. But at the same time, you know, it's part of Wonder Woman history. It's there. We can't deny it. So she's going in the back of the shelf, I can tell you that much. She looks a little bit like the nanny, didn't she, with that high eye makeup? We need a Fran Drescher pop. But it's a very cool design. Honestly, I do like how they got the makeup right. You know, if you're just looking at this as a design thing, the makeup's perfectly right. Everything is in the right spots. There wasn't any runoff. The sword looks cool. You know, the outfit's right. It's all pure white. So, it looks good. I just absolutely hate it. So, it's here. It's not going anywhere. It's not getting purged. But at the same time, I hate it. So, let's just put this back in the box. It does come with a stand. I didn't even look to see if it stood. I really don't care. So, let me know if are there other characters that they did that for? Because I understand why they did it. Because again, Wonder Woman was on the rise in the 40s because it was women power. But when Marston died, and it wasn't that long, it was around the same time World War II ended, and women were basically being suppressed again. They were like, you need to go back to being a housewife, essentially. They pretty much did the same thing to Wonder Woman. You know, it's really interesting when you look at the history of comic lore, how much it reflects what was happening in whatever time period it was written in. We are very much, you know, influenced by our surroundings and our histories. So, yeah. I understand why they made it. I understand why the storyline existed in the first place. Doesn't mean I like it too much. One thing I didn't show off, though, when I did the Golden Age Wonder Woman, if you look at the back of this, it actually has a lot of, like in the white spots, it's actually a lot of Wonder Woman comics, a lot of retro. You can see Sensation Comics there. You can actually see George Perez's #1 in there. So, I really love the boxes for these. I can't wait to get the rest of the line. This is the only one I had a problem with. All the others I'm super psyched for. So, and then this one, Death Metal Batman guitar solo. I know there was a comic cover with this on it. I haven't read the actual comic, but I know there was a comic cover with this. So the fact that they made it into a pop is just freaking cool. So let's go ahead and get this out. I mean, come on, it's a rock star Batman. You can't get much better than that. So this is a PX Previews exclusive, meaning that you can get it through various comic reseller or retailers. I bought this off of Entertainment Earth. So this is freaking cool. I absolutely love this. You guys gotta tell me, if you see this pop, do you get like Guitar Hero vibes? I didn't play that game much, but man, was it the talk of the town when I was in school. Everyone was into that damn game. But that is Batman with the slanted eyes. He's got the brow molding on there to make his eyes slanted. Absolutely love that. So the chains and the fire in the guitar, as well as the excuse me guys, as well as the Batman symbols on the guitar. This thing is freaking awesome. And the details on his suit and his cape, you can see it's like textured. And even on here, there's like little bat emblems on his boots. I'll try and get close. But his pants are ripped. The texture on this is just amazing. I absolutely love this so freaking much. He has a guitar pick in this hand. This is just so freaking cool. I absolutely love this thing. This is probably one of the best DC pops of this year. And they've made a lot of DC pops this year so far. I mean, the Black Hand, the Deathstroke, all the Wonder Woman pops we're getting, the Imperial Palace. I mean, Funko's knocking it out of the park with DC this year. So it wouldn't be and it's only April. I wouldn't be a damn bit surprised if we get more and more DC stuff as the year continues. I know just today, the day I'm filming this, they put up a comic style. It's not gonna stand on its own. It doesn't come with stand. Nope, it's not gonna stand. Comic style Dark Side on the Funko shop, which to me actually looks better than the Justice League ones. Personally, I probably won't get the Justice League ones unless I see them for a good price. I am gonna get the Justice League Decide, and I've already ordered the black and white Diana Wonder Woman, and I'm gonna get the colored version as well. But I'm gonna get the colored Decide, and that'll probably be it from the Justice League Zack Snyder line. But I am very much looking forward to seeing the rest of 2021 and the DC stuff it brings from Funko. So, anyway guys, let me know what you guys think about this pop, about the comic. I honestly don't give a damn what you think about the Wonder Woman, because if you say, oh, it's pretty, I agree, it's pretty. Still don't like it. But anyway, I mean, it is a beautiful pop. It is awesome to look at, but it's not, I hate that storyline so bad. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this little haul. I know it's been kind of DC heavy lately. I can't promise it's going to let up anytime soon. Because you guys know, that's my thing. But anyway, I hope you guys still enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys thought. Even, yeah, tell me what you think about the Wonder Woman. Fine. But thank you guys so much for watching. And like always, guys, it's a community, not a competition. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.